This is Jeff Gallion with MMAKO.org, and I'm standing next to Manny. What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Same old thing.
Man, well, you know, first off, we're here, TNT, and you were doing some training over here, or you're doing actually the classes, so tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, right now we just kind of broke off from, not really broke off, we're expanding from Team Stockton, Phil Torres, hybrid Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so we're spreading up here to Elk Grove. Teaming up with Nicky out here just trying to teach classes, make the whole team better, you know what I mean? Make everybody expand in their game and open up everything.
Awesome. So you have Team Stockton students are coming over. They're training here, and then a lot of the people right here at TNT, Elk Grove, they're training over there.
Yeah. We take a few guys from here, take them down there. The guys who are really serious, you know what I mean? We take them down there, train with us, train with all the guys who train for a living. Then we take some of our guys, like in order, you know, for example, Phil's coming up today with some guys. We're coming up here, we're going to train. So just back and forth, you know, just like I said, just making everybody better, everybody trains together, so it's not like it's two separate schools. We're all one camp, making everybody stronger.
Wow. So what that is, and how's it turning out? I mean, how's it been great?
It's going really good. It's going really well. We've got a lot of guys who are really hungry here. They got a little bit more time to go to jump into the cage, but I mean, they're hungry, so they'll be in there soon and strong. You know, a lot of the guys, they have good stand-up, you know, but ground game is a lot more important than people think.
No, absolutely. Now, how do they get in touch with you or this school? What's it take, and what's information can you put out there for the people that are watching this video and wanting to learn from you?
You can hit up Nikki on her cell phone. You can hit up TNT Takeover on MySpace. Any one of those, and she'll be able to give you my number, get hold of me. I don't have my number memorized, but she has my number.
Right.
So you can definitely get hold of me through there. And I'm here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday right now, morning and night, all day.
Now, not only do you get your good, you know, the ground and the training here, but do we have a boxing class here? Is right here?
We do. She's a really good boxing coach. She's in here teaching class. I believe it's like 3 days a week.
Wow.
I've watched her train a couple times. Most of the time I'm training myself too. I'm doing my jiu-jitsu and stuff, but I've watched her class a few times. She's really good.
So she's got hands.
Yes, she does. And a lot of people, I'm going to put this out there right now, because a lot of people think that because she's a woman, she can't be a boxer, but you come in here and see what she's got and then talk about it. Don't just talk outside, you know, like everyone else. You know what I mean?
Wow. Well, tell me a little bit about what's going on with you. You're doing the class here, but a lot of people have been asking, when's Manny getting in there?
Yeah, you know what? Ever since that close decision loss to Chad Shepard, man, I got hungry. I went into the works, you know, and I fixed a lot of things that I didn't like about my fight. And now that I'm fixed, nobody wants to fight me.
Oh,
you know, so we get phone calls, we get offers. I say yes, send the contract, and everybody starts pulling out. Oh, I got hurt, or they don't want to fight that weight, or whatever. So I'm putting it out there right now. Anybody from 185. You give me 5 weeks, and I'll meet you at 55, and I'll fight you. So anybody, I don't care where you're from, who you're from, how long you've been fighting, doesn't matter. Come fight me, please.
Wow. So now, there is a show coming up in February. Strikers coming back to Stockton. Is that what we're kind of leaning at, possibly?
Yeah, I would like to fight before that. You know,
yeah.
Phil's in the works, and he's letting me know. You know, he's always keeping on top of things. He's an awesome manager. You know, he takes care of me.
Yeah.
He's on top of things, but like I said, everybody, I mean, in the past month, I've had 3 guys pull out already. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
You know, so February for sure. I mean, as long as Rob still wants me on his card and everything, I'm there, and I'm there to win, so it's going to be different.
You know, that's one thing about their show, you can see the progression. I mean, the first show, the second show, and no telling what that third show.
Yeah, the second show kind of blew me away. I knew they were going to do it bigger, but like I said in the first interview, I knew they were going to do it big.
Yeah,
they're doing really good.
And they are. So, tell us a little bit about, now, Phil Torres, is he coming down here? Is he also teaching a class here?
He's coming down like once a week right now, and we're going to start focusing a lot on gi training, just because I'm starting to learn from experience. It tightens up your no-gi game so much, especially for MMA. I mean, you know how good our jiu-jitsu transitions to MMA. A lot of schools have really good jiu-jitsu, and I take nothing away from anyone, you know, but very few schools transition to MMA like we do. You know, a lot of our stuff, I mean, like James Chaney.
Yeah.
You know, my brother James Chaney, he just won his 4th fight in a row against Charles Gracie, purple belt, which he's a head trainer up in Reno, and Charles Gracie is very respectable.
Oh, absolutely.
And absolutely respectable, and 26 seconds put him unconscious with an arm and guillotine.
That just tells you a little bit about where Phil Torres can do with somebody that's, let's say, for an example, a white belt.
Absolutely.
And him being a white belt with Phil Torres is like being a purple belt somewhere else.
Absolutely, it is. It really is.
Yeah. I mean, and that tells you really how good Phil Torres is and what it is like. And that's what you're going to get right here. Too.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's coming up. He's coming up like I said, like once a week right now, and then we're going to start coming up like twice. We're going to start doing a lot of gi, no gi training, back and forth. And I mean, all our jiu-jitsu is hybrid with judo, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, everything mixed together. That's what makes us so powerful in the cage.
Wow, wow.
So everything you'll learn here comes straight from Phil. Everything's about Phil. So
wow. Yeah, you know, one quick question. I did ask Phil this, and I want to talk to you. How has things been since the transition? I know that the being an affiliate with the Gracie and now that's changed. How has that really? Has that really changed anything?
It hasn't really changed anything. You know, some things. You know, Phil just felt like it was time to break off. You know, that's all. There was really no hard feelings. You know, of course you got a couple knuckleheads, you know, they talk online like they're tough guys, and you guys know who I'm talking about, you guys out there. And so, you know, they talk like they're tough and that they're, you know, tough fighters and all that stuff. But then when you say something to them and you say, okay, well, you know what, let's meet in person and speak about this, they don't.
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about again. Okay. So, anyways, but yeah, it's all good. Everything's going good. Everything's smooth. You know, we don't want no trouble with anyone. You know, where everybody's just trying to do their own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Phil's jiu-jitsu is just so hybrid and so beyond to the next level. He just feels like he should take it to his own direction, you know,
Absolutely.
and everything's going great that way, you know, so we're
right on, and good for him, good for him, and good for you guys.
Absolutely.
Good for being here at TNT. Is there anything you want to say to the people out there?
Just right here in Elk Grove, TNT, Torres Hybrid Jiu-Jitsu, come check us out, especially if you guys are in the area. You know, if you guys are in Stockton, you guys already know, Team Stockton, hit it up. You train with the best, that's how you get good, you know. Striker Show's coming up. Make sure you guys watch the Striker Show in February, and besides that, just be ready for me to come back.
Right on, man. Good stuff. We're with Manny. Keep a close eye on this guy, and keep a close eye on training with the best right here in Elk Grove, and of course, Team Stockton.